So I was thinking about how I have plenty of time before the Biannual Bibliothon to do a TBR and pre-film the video challenges, but the Biannual Bibliothon is tomorrow. It's tomorrow. Tomorrow's the 14th. Today is Friday the 13th, so let's do a TBR. I wasn't sure if I was gonna do one, but I'm gonna do one. Ooh, there's rain clouds, so I'm gonna do one. It's not great, but we're gonna go through the reading challenges and discuss what books that I hope to get to. Mama, now is not the time to be on this part of the cat condo. First, we have the group book. The group book that I wasn't sure if I was gonna read, but I saw it at the library when I was there the other day, and I just thought, there it is, so let's grab it. Let's grab the book, the group book for the Biannual Bibliothon, and that is The Wicked Deep by Shay Earnshaw. And it's shiny. This is a really pretty looking book, I gotta be real. It's very small, which is good for readathons, to have smaller books because you want to read a lot of books. I have no idea what it's about. Let's read the back of it here. The Swan sisters arrived in Sparrow, Oregon in 1822. Marguerite, the oldest, had long auburn locks, full lips, and a sharp jaw. Aurora, the middle sister, boasted soft waves of hair and bright full moon eyes. And Hazel, the youngest, was the plainest of the three, with smaller features and hair that twisted into a tumbling braid. Each was beautiful and each was misunderstood. A year later, the townspeople executed the Swan sisters for crimes of witchcraft, placing a curse on the small town of Sparrow. A curse that has never been broken. Until now, perhaps. So I guess it's about a witchcraft curse, which explains the pentagram. I had a feeling it had something to do with witches. That's about all I knew. So, yeah. Book. Yes, I'm gonna read this book. Yeah. The next reading challenge is to pick a book from someone else's TBR. So I looked on Instagram at the hashtag for the Biannual Bibliothon, and the first picture that came up, and the first book that caught my eye that I just happened to have on my shelves was Daughter of the Pirate King by Trisha Levenseller. The Instagram post, I will leave a link to the Instagram post down below, but it was by Words of Fiction, who posted their TBR, and this caught my eye because I happened to have this, and so I was like, and it's short, so yes, 2 short books. That's good. That's always good when it comes to readathons. 2 good short books, like, yes, and I've wanted to read this for a while. I assume it is about the daughter of a pirate king. That's all I know. I want to say that this or the second book in the series might be a little bit queer, but I'm not actually sure. We can only hope. Always, though. Next challenge is to read the first chapter of 3 books and pick one from that. I don't know if you're supposed to do this while making your TBR or do it when you need to read a book. I'm gonna go with the latter and have 3 choices. The first of which is Unravel Me, which is the second book in the Shatter Me series. Let's see here. I think it's the second book, right? Let me double check. I've read like the first word of this one once. Yes. So this is the second book in the Shatter Me series by Tara Mafi. This is choice number 1. Choice number 2 is something I just got from the e-library, which is Stormcaster by Cinda Williams Chima, and put it over here, try to. Book number 3 to choose from is A Poison Darkened Drowning, which is also now from the e-library. I did have it in like this format, but I had to take it back because it was due. So those are my 3 choices. They're all sequels, and one of them will be the book that I read one of these days. Okay, so read a book that has been on your TBR for over a year. And for this I had like 2 maybes. First I was thinking Passenger, which I got like halfway through. Passenger by Alexander Bracken, because of reasons that I will get into in a minute, but because of things that I had to switch around, I'm also considering The Burning Maze by Rick Riordan, which has definitely been on my TBR for over a year. So one of those 2 books is getting read. I need to read Passenger anyway, so I may be leaning towards that, even though I really want to read The Burning Maze. I am leaning towards Passenger a bit. And then we have the next challenge, which is read a predicted star read. I was going to do the Burning Maze for this one also before I moved it around, but here's the thing. I am in the middle of Obsidio by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff, and the beginning of Obsidio by Jay Kristoff and Amy Kaufman. I really want to finish this, and I predict that I will give this 5 stars, so this is going to be my predicted 5-star read. I gave Gemina and Illuminate both 5 stars. Mama, what are you doing? Mama! This ain't helping. This doesn't help any of us. Okay, so the 6th challenge is own voices. So it's something that is different from you, which is easier to do in contemporary, I would say. For this, I am thinking I will go with A Crown of Wishes by Roshni Chokshi, because while it is a fantasy, and fantasies are kind of cheating because, of course, you don't have a life like in fantasies, but it is also inspired by, like, Indian mythology and stuff like that. And I am not Indian, so it sort of works. I got it in from the e-library, so I'm thinking maybe it would work. I would prefer to read a contemporary about someone who isn't like me. My other possible choice is autobiography, which I can't remember the author's name right now, which is about, well, it has a male main character, and that's different from me. See, they both feel pretty lazy, but we'll see. And the final challenge is the reason that I need to read Passenger, because the last book that I bought was Wayfarer by Alexandra Bracken, which is the 2nd book. It is the sequel to Passenger, and I haven't finished Passenger yet, but this is the last book I bought. Technically, I feel like I could cheat a little bit and go with the last book I won, which is The Trader's Game, but I feel like that doesn't count as bought. This is the last book I bought, so this needs to be the book that I read. And to do that, I have to read Passenger, or whatever challenge I said I might read it for. Don't remember. Okay, so that is my entire biannual bibliothon. TBR. It's a bit of a mess, like me, like always. We'll see how much reading I get, and I haven't done enough reading lately, so I'm hoping to do more reading this week, and also with Booktubeathon after that. I think it's like a week after this one ends. So yeah, tell me down below what you plan to read for the biannual bibliothon, and I will see you, I guess, tomorrow if I can get the challenge video done tomorrow for Saturday. If I get this up today on the 13th, who knows what I'm doing. I want to do a vlog every day, and I want to do several of the video challenges, but I haven't pre-filmed any of them, so that might not happen. Vlogs will probably happen though, unfortunately for us all, because they're easy to film. Not easy to edit, but easy to film. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later during the biannual bibliothon. Yes. Goodbye.